Hey guys, Mitchie here for another Mitchie's Mondays. Yeah, fun, right? Okay, Mitchie has got to make this short because Mitchie went over the limit last time for YouTube unverified accounts, and I don't have a cell phone. Mitchie doesn't have a cell phone to give to YouTube to say, yo, I'm not a robot. So, I'm gonna figure out the right camera angle. There we go. Okay, I'm a little sideways, but whatever. Mitchie's a little sideways. Okay, so you guys might be wondering why Mitchie is talking in third person. Well, one of Mitchie's challenges today is to talk in third person. So that's from Joel the Pasta Man. So yeah, I have to talk in third person. Let's get straight onto these questions because I don't want to go over the limit again. Joel, question 1. Joel the Pasta Man. Question 1. Biggest pet peeve. One of the biggest pet peeves that Mitchie has is she hates guys who care too much about their looks or guys who don't care enough about their looks. There's like no in between. That's she doesn't like that. She also doesn't like when all girls can talk about is fashion. That annoys the poo out of her. Okay, next question. What is your favorite article of clothing that you still have? Mitchie just got this for her birthday, and it's a red sweater, not the one Mitchie's currently wearing, but it's got like a white collar, and it's actually attached to the shirt, but it looks like an undershirt, and it's really cute. Challenge 1, refer to yourself in third person. Mitchie is doing that. Mitchie is doing an alright job. Challenge 2, make a theme song for Mitchie Mondays. Mitchie has one. I'll email it to you. Challenge 3, lick a teaspoon of ketchup off your largest plate. I'm gonna post that tomorrow because I don't think I'm gonna have any. Mitchie doesn't think she's going to have any bloopers. Yeah. Alright. Miss Life Groove challenged Mitchie to tell a story that from her childhood, whether embarrassing or not. So I'm going to tell one about let's see. A good one from Mitchie's childhood is when she was um in second grade. She went to a roller rink and she saw this cute guy and they had moonlight couples, and so the dude asked Mitchie. Mitchie was like, heck yeah. But Mitchie wasn't that great of a skater, so did I fold my okay. Mitchie hopes that didn't affect the sound too much. Mitchie will give that a listen and see if it's worth it. Mitchie, sorry. Mitchie, sorry about that. But Mitchie eventually got stood up by this guy because this guy didn't want to cling on to some girl who couldn't skate. So, yeah, that was fun. Esperanza asks, which of the 5 senses would I hate to lose? Mitchie would hate to lose either sight or touch, just because Mitchie likes those senses the most, and she doesn't know why, but she does. Question 2, favorite movie? Minority Report, Big Hero 6, or Catching Fire are Mitchie's favorite movies. Least favorite movie? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Don't watch it. Just don't. My family had to turn it off. So, it's not a good movie in any way, shape, or form. So, don't watch it. It's cheap. It's not very clean. Last book Mitchie read was The Edge of the Dark Sea of Darkness. It's kind of a spoof book. I wasn't all that into it just because that's not the type of person I am. Mitchie is. She likes novellas and stuff like that, so romance books. Book I recommend. Mitchie recommends. I have to stop doing it. Mitchie has to stop doing that. Okay. I definitely recommend the Hunger Games series just because I I loved it. It was one of my favorites. Mr. Lifegroove has asked Mitchie to impersonate her sister for 15 seconds. All right, I'm gonna begin now. Hi guys, I'm Bats. I like Pal, and I like Pal a lot. Okay, I like Pal. Meow. I like Pal. Yeah, okay. Mitchie doesn't ever have to do that again. Mitchie's happy. Uh, Ostramatics. Question 1. What is your favorite condiment? Mitchie loves mayo. Loves mayo. That is Mitchie's favorite condiment. Question 2. What is the worst prank Mitchie's ever played? Um, Mitchie was trying to scare one of her friends by just jumping out of a corner, but Mitchie's dad was there walking, but Mitchie's dad knew where I was. So instead of me scaring my dad, Mitchie's dad, so instead of Mitchie scaring Mitchie's dad scared Mitchie. Mitchie screamed like a girl. Austra's challenge was for Mitchie to eat mustard, but Mitchie doesn't have any mustard in the house, so to make up for it, Mitchie is going to mix ketchup and ranch tomorrow and eat that for the bloopers, because I don't have any bloopers, other than maybe that microphone fail. But if at all possible, I'm just going to post this one. From my sister, Mitchie's sister, of course. Do you think that pie is pie, or is it more pie than pie? Logically, that doesn't make any sense, except for the fact that pie is pie. Logically, pie cannot be more than pie, because pie is already pie. So how therefore, can pie be more than pie, when it already is pie? I hope that made sense. Mitchie hopes that made sense. 23 Dog Lover asked, what is the best prank Mitchie's ever played? I once convinced one of my friends to pull a prank on his butler. Mitchie was kind of the mastermind behind the whole thing, but so he got a tub of mayo and washed it out and made a huge batch of vanilla pudding and put all the vanilla pudding in there. And so he walked out with a giant wooden spoon and started eating it in front of his butler, and the butler nearly fainted. He grew really pale. Best reaction, definitely, but yeah, he grew really pale, apparently. I wasn't there to watch, but my friend was telling me about it, and it was funny. My friend's brother, too, came back and told me that actually happened, so that was legit. Daniel asked me, Mitchie, what is Mitchie's favorite TV show? I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a lot, but I also really like Doctor Who and Sherlock. But I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my top right now. But Doctor Who and Sherlock are a close second. 9 is Mitchie's favorite doctor, so. Yeah, Mitchie's going through this fast. Yay. Okay, I might be able to take some more time on these questions now, because I do have more time. Okay, because last video was 17 minutes, and we are only at like 9 right now. 8:55. So, Hannah N asked, how come you're good at finding profile pictures? Mitchie is not very good at finding profile pictures. She uses Google, Bing, Pinterest, about anything she can do to scrounge up just random pictures of anime girls. Preferably with, I think all of them so far have been with brown eyes and blonde hair. Just like Mitchie, so that's kind of where I get the inspiration for all those. Question 2. What do you like to roleplay as? Boys or girls? Girls. Boys aren't that fun for me just because I am more romantic and dramatic. But I don't mind roleplaying as boys either. Don't get me wrong. Because it's just harder for me to relate. But I am often actually called one of the guys, so it's a little bit of both. So, humans or animals? I definitely prefer humans just because I used to be huge on animal role playing and that got so boring and so tiring that I just bleh. Um, this planet or another one. Usually I prefer this planet. Sometimes I'll do other planets, but not usually. Um, I usually just do fictional time eras or time eras that have already occurred or that are going to occur according to, my fan fictional standards. But yeah. Favorite dessert. I love brownies or fudge. Those are my favorites. Ice brownies or fudge, I should say. Um, yeah, I loved ice brownies. Mitchie loves ice brownies. Okay. I'm trying. Mitchie is trying. Joelle, I'm sorry. Mitchie's sorry. Sorry. Which is the most fun? Spray cheese, whipped cream, or silly string? It depends on what you use them for. Spray cheese is best to eat, whipped cream is best to prank, and silly string is good for parties and like if you just want to like totally just like be rude, like go up to someone and spray their face with something. Silly string is what you want. um, you don't want pepper spray because that can be harmful. I don't even know where I got that. Okay. Question 6. Do you have any pets? Yeah, I have a cat named Shadow. Um, I don't have any other pets. Dogs in my family have a bad rep, so we don't have a dog. We used to have fish, but they all kind of died. And we used to have another cat, but he died too. That was my current cat's brother. We used to have both of them, but he passed on because yeah, nah, yeah, he was a curious cat. But favorite music genre, movie genre. That's very different from music genre. Yeah, okay. Movie genre. Mitchie really enjoys romance or comedy or action. One one of the three, and you will have Mitchie on the couch within 5 minutes with popcorn and candy and a large drink. So yeah, those are personally my favorites. That's all for today. I'm going to do Joelle and Ostrich challenge tomorrow for the bloopers because I really don't have any bloopers. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Later.